Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Ramos. That'll be a throw-in. Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he's in on, and he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Marquinhos. Mayulu. Oh, just has a shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Martinelli. Martinelli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Martinelli. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos. Mayulu. Spread it left. Barcola is onto it in a flash. Mayulu. And Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Doué. Oh, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
White. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Ødegaard. Trossard. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Mayulu. Zaire Emery. He is through here. Shot a goal! That's another chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Rice plays it short. Rice. Saka. And he's been shifted off it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. They've played it short. Doué. Danger averted for now. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zinchenko.
Mendes gets over and intercepts.
Saka.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bakula! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Zinchenko.
Stood up well to him there. Trossard. Oh, good ball. Martinelli. Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill.
Hakimi.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Bakula has been caught there. It's a foul. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trossard. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. He's got away. And through to the goalkeeper. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Doué. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Merino.
Now that's well seen too.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That is good strength. Just eases him off the ball.
Doué.
White. Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba. Martinelli might just make this.
Merino.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Zaire Emery carries the ball down the right. Rice wins the duel this time.
Saka.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. And it's played forward. Now it's Saka. Pinches it off him.
Doué.
Mayulu. And Zaire Emery.
Doué.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Marquinhos makes the interception. Works it forward. Rice. Kivior. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And it's lofted through here. Zinchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's been given away. And that's been... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Doué, here's the delivery.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice physical challenge. Mayulu. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Merino. Kivior. Rice. Zinchenko. Merino. Martinelli. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Martinelli. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bakula! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Merino for Rice. Martinelli. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mayulu. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Doué. Mayulu. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trossard. Oh, Trossard! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mayulu. And Zaire Emery. Hakimi. And Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Oh, what a climb! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Martinelli. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mikel Merino in acres of space out wide. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Trossard! Mayulu. And here's Martinelli. Gonzalo Ramos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Trossard.
And the finish!
And here's Saka. Merino.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Trossard.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Closing in on goal.
Doué! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Zaire Emery. Doué. Rice. Now Kivior. Now Zinchenko. Martinelli.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? And that could set him on his way. And he's intervened well there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mayulu. Nuno Mendes. Barcola.
Look, it's a run defence.
Trossard! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up for a header! In for the pieces!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Nuno Mendes. Barcola. And Doué. Merino. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of
Gonzalo
space.
Ramos. It's run loose here. Saka.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in a good position.
There's the hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Marquinhos.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain
Come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Barcola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odegaard. Saka. Now White. Saka. He's found a way through. Decent hit!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hakimi. Mayulu. And it's Marquinhos. Hakimi. Kivior. For Merino.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Hakimi.
And he's gone searching cross-field.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Mayulu. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Mayulu. Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos.
Kivior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Hakimi.
Showing great feet there.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doué.
Looking understandably energised after his goal.
And here's Barcola.
Odegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcola! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 29, Barcola.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Saka. Can he get onto this?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Zinchenko. Merino, he's picked his way through. Out towards the flank. Saka! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Nuno Mendes, pass somewhat off target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zaire Emery. And Mendes. Barcola. And he was quick to react. And here's Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Zinchenko turns back here, probably the best option. Keeper's got good distance on that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, great ball! Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Hernandez pokes it out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Has a go! He scores! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Really fierce, close defending.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Played towards the other side. Now it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Hakimi goes short.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Hakimi. Dembele. Mayulu. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Mayulu. And it's Dembele. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Hakimi with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the keeper they go. Hakimi gets a good foot in there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Martinelli. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kivior. And here's Trossard. Saka. White is charging up on the overlap. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hakimi. Ball played for Dembele. Barcola. And Zaire Emery looking tidy in possession here. Zaire Emery. That's a fabulous ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcola. That's a good ball out wide. Martinelli. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele. Rice. Saka. Foot in. And he's lost his man here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Now the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, well played. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, super find. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Zaire Emery.
Hernandez. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And it's Dembele.
Doué.
And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And Hakimi.
Dembele.
Mayulu.
Spread out to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Kivior. Partey. Now it's Trossard. And here's Martinelli. For Rice.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Trossard! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
White gets across to intercept that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on the field is
Saliba.
number 30,
Sterling. Now that looks a... Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Partey has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That could spell trouble. Oh, good. Can he put it away? It's a goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Terrible error, duly punished. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what the...
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Oh no, this does not look good. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Ødegaard. Coming on the field is number 49.
Hernandez. Lewis Skelly.
Now it's Sterling. He's in plenty of space here. Gonzalo Ramos shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Partey. Rice.
Oh, good spread.
Trossard.
Wriggles his way through. In with the challenge.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
100 minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to get it away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Trossard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Sterling. He's shifting through the gears here. Time added on 4 minutes. Great chance! And he hits the net.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Saka. He's picked his way through. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well read. Nice interception. Barcola. And it's Dembele. And Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Barcola!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
They're up to 5
19,
corners now.
Trossard.
And it's been taken short.
Is number 29.
Well read. And the danger is... And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.